Greetings, my fellow Fright Fiends. It's your buddy Boogeyman Ben here for a new episode of Boogeyman Ben's Horror Zone. And this is part of my normal horror comic haul segment, but since today was Free Comic Book Day, I thought I'd do one talking about Free Comic Book Day. And now I go to this every year. I've been going to this for quite a while now. At least I'm going to say the last 4 years in a row I've gone to this. So I always have a good time at Free Comic Book Day. I go to Flying Colors Comics where I always pick up my books. Joe that runs the shop is awesome. Started going to Free Comic Book Day back in 2013. So I really, with regards to the actual free comic books today, I really wasn't crazy about any of them for myself. There was one that was kind of interesting that I'll probably keep myself because it does have a horror element to it, but I was never into the television series, and that is Buffy the High School Years. Well, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So I picked this one up. Again, it was a free one, but, I just got it because I thought it's cool, it's horror. But the other two that I got were for my wife. Now, my wife is a huge Doctor Who fan, and every year on Free Comic Book Day, I always pick up the Doctor Who comic for her. This is cool because it's got the last 4 Doctors on it. I've watched the show off and on, but never been as big into it as she is. And this one I also got for her was the new Wonder Woman. And I am really looking forward to the Wonder Woman movie. I know that's not horror, but I think Gal Gadot is a fantastic Wonder Woman. I'm anxious to see her in the solo Wonder Woman movie. So now on to the horror, so things I want to showcase. Let's see here. So first one I want to show is I finally did get Tales from the Crypt #1. I still haven't read the second issue because I was waiting for the first. I know that, it's not like it's a continuous story. They are, separate stories, but I'm a continuity person, so I wanted to read issue 1 before I jumped to issue 2, so I was happy to get that one. Yeah, and I'll get out of the glare there. See, it's really cool. I just love it. It's got the Crypt Keeper, the Old Witch, and the Vault Keeper on the side. I just thought that was great that they kept that going. And the art is different, but I love that they kept the same characters and they're not changing it up too much. Of course, it's new stories. Got the newest Darth Maul. Really, really loving this series. Just finished reading this one. Really, really loving this series and this character, and I'm curious to see where they're going to go with this story. Pretty much what he's doing in this book is he's going against Palpatine's orders, or Darth Sidious, and of course this takes place before episode 1. But really liking what they're doing with this, and really love the character of Darth Maul, and anxious to see where this series goes. Picked up Man-Thing #3. I haven't finished Man-Thing #2, so I don't know where we are yet in this story, but I love that cover. I think that cover is really awesome. Right there, you can see it. So yeah, just an awesome book. And then today at Flying Colors for Free Comic Book Day, I picked up Werewolf by Night what number is this? Number 38. And this is a classic. I love these old Werewolf by Night, Tomb of Dracula. Really trying to get these old issues. These are the things that I really want to collect. I love the old comic books. I'm just, because I grew up, in the 80s when comic books still look like this. I just love the covers on these books. And as much as I love comics today, I don't think the covers it's almost like movie posters back in the day. Like, Drew Struzan's posters, for like Back to the Future, Star Wars, Indiana Jones. The poster sold you on the book, or the poster sold you on the movie, and for this, like, the cover always sold me on the book. And I just love that old classic art right there. So I just think that looks great. So yeah, I was really happy to pick that one up, and I want to start getting more of those. I have the companion of all of the Werewolf by Night stories, but I want to get the individual issues if I can. Then the last one I got is going to be a very sad issue, but it is Walking Dead number 167. And I already know what's going to happen in this book. I've read the book, so I read 166 already. It's pretty serious. This is like probably the most major thing that's happened in the Walking Dead comics in a while. I mean, this is a major character that we're losing. And it's pretty heartbreaking, and I'm curious how the characters are going to go on after this, and also what this means for the television show. I mean, are they going to do something similar to one of the most beloved characters on the show? we have to wait and see. But this is going to be I anxiously had to get this. So excited to read it. And that's going to be about it. That's all I got for this horror comic haul. Like I said, just a couple of things. I know a few of them weren't horror related, but because it is Free Comic Book Day, I thought I'd share those with you guys anyway. So that's going to be about it. So I hope everyone's doing well. I appreciate all the great feedback, and thank you for supporting the channel, and thank you for my subscription rates are going through the roof. They're really climbing a lot faster than they have been, and all I can do is say thank you guys. And also, if you're not aware yet, there is a Boogeyman Ben's Horror Zone Facebook group. It is an invite-only Facebook group, but if you are subscribed to this channel and you want to come on to the Facebook group, please check it out on Facebook and hit that invite, and I'll let you into the group. It's growing. It's a small group. I mean, it's nothing like what Joe Maganero has on his thing, but I'm not trying to compete with him or anything. I just wanted to create a place for my own, my own thing. What Joe Maganero's got is fantastic, but I still like my own little group, and people are sharing stuff and starting to be more interactive. People are starting to share their own stuff. It's not so much just me posting things all the time, which is great, which is what I wanted it to be. And I'd just like to see more people that like my videos come on there to Facebook and check it out. So thanks so much, everyone, for watching, and I hope everyone has a great weekend. Take it easy. Stay scared.